Hello folks, good evening. Hi Shite and Morthen, Bosgrove, Beric. Beric, how's Ogre Tactics going? Or Tactics Ogre going? I keep kind of watching a bit of it and then like other things keep happening. Not splitting my way to Nemo and Vintage Story, I haven't got enough of that left. I need to record some more, that is true. Slept less than 4 hours for the past nights because baby is sick. Oh no. Hope baby gets better. Ooh, prediction time. Ooh, what's a prediction? Oh, I see. Playing Factorio, I see. During my stream, I see how it is. What's the prediction? Early death or sun loop. Oh, interesting. That's a good prediction, actually, because I'm going to a new place today. We're going to Giant Steep, so it's an interesting prediction. I don't know because this is my first time to Giant Steep, so we'll see what happens. I believe Twitch said that they've changed it so that mods can now bet on predictions, but if they bet, they're not allowed to call it. If you bet on a prediction, you lose the ability to call it. Well, we predict you finish a part of the game. I have no idea how this works. Like that is such a weird thing to say. I have no idea how this works. It's going well. Yeah, it looks interesting. What did I picked up. I think it's called Mercenaries Saga on the Switch as well, which is again another FFT like, but it came way afterwards. And I'm not sure if it's enough of a scratch for me. But Tactics Ogre looks really good. Anyway, let's go up to that place there. That orbiting green Jupiter. Because also we'll do a recap of last time as well, because it helps me just remember what we discovered last time. Because every time we do a stream of this stuff, I'm so used to calling them episodes. Every time we do a stream of this stuff, we discover like more mind-blowing stuff. Like, hang on, can I get? No, I would like a. I'd like to use my mouse, please. I'd like to use my mouse, please. No, mouse, please. Hang on. Can I turn off controller, please? Right, hang on.
Sensational news has been received from reliable sources.
Hey, Paul with the resub, thank you. Much appreciated. Let me just quickly disable my... I wasn't using the controller last time, was I? I'm confused. Was I using controller last time? Was I not using controller? I was, because I was sitting back and relaxing, wasn't I? Yeah, never mind. I'm using the controller. Yeah, hang on. Relax. I am using the controller last time. Wow, that's how bad I am right now. I have been using controller. Yes, I have. So yeah, last time, what did we figure out last time? We went to the Hanging City, and we figured out what happened here. The Nomai came to this system in the vessel, as the vessel searching for the Eye of the Universe. But when they got to the system, the Eye of the Universe stopped broadcasting a signal, and the vessel came here, and then it was attacked by Dark Bramble. The planet Dark Bramble actually attacked the vessel, and the vessel's trapped on Dark Bramble. One of the escape pods is trapped in Dark Bramble, and the other two, one went to the Ember Twins, and one went to the Bright Hollow. So I think everything here has been trying to find out about the Eye of the Universe, and we don't seem to have seen any indication of them actually trying to reach Dark Bramble. Like, I was thinking about this like after the stream. Like, we've heard a lot of stuff like they know where the vessel is, but we've seen no indication that they tried to rescue the ship from Dark Bramble at all. So what's left here is you got to go to Giant's Deep, because Gabbro's currently in Giant's Deep, trying to find out about the Nomai statue in the observatory. And there's the orbital probe cannon, which is constructed around Giant's Deep. Gotta go see about that as well. The Quantum Moon, I believe, is that in Giant Steep? Yeah, so the next quantum signals is in Giant Steep, so we can search for that as well. We could, of course, take the teleporter from the Ash Twin to Giant Steep, but I'd rather have my ship there for the first time round. And I'm just basically prolonging... I'm basically prolonging the time until I actually have to go to Dark Bramble, because screw that place. Bright Hollow. I'm going to call it Bright Hollow so many times. I'm going to call it Bright Hollow inevitably several times. Right, okay, let's go to... Where are you, giant green thing? Where's the giant green thing? Okay, that's us. There's Dark Bramble. There's, Brittle Hollow. There you are. Can we actually lock... let's see, first of all, can we... No. Oh, that's what that is. I was wondering what the explosions were. It seems to be the... It seems to be the thing, the probe launcher crashing back down onto the planet. That explains that, at least. The thing, yeah. The thing. Right. Onwards to Dark Bram... Not to Dark Bram, to Giant Steep. Right, here goes nothing, I guess. This is a weird one, because of course there's a storm here. Like everything else, you get to see what's inside the planet. Not so much Giant Steep. Okay. Okay, so we have... Hang on. Okay, well we found a... Okay, we found the Outer Worlds vent. We found Chert over there. Chert? No, it's Gabbro. Gabbro's over here. Oh, I was trying to remember, because this, the direction of spin is important. So if it's spinning clockwise, it's going down. If it's spinning anti-clockwise... Yeah. Okay, so if it's spinning clockwise, it goes up. If it spins anti-clockwise, it goes down. Okay. Let's go back to the planet. Let's go back to the landing area. Can we sink under the water? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Alright, let's land on this sandy beach. Welcome to Giant Steep. I guess. Let's go find Gabbro. Hopefully this place is safe from storms. Also because of the cave. Hang on. Okay, it's right in front of me. Wait, what? Oh my god, the entire island got sent to space. The entire island gets sent into space every once in a while. Holy crap. I was wondering if we were safe from the storm, but we aren't. The tornado just sent us into space. Sup, Gabbro? Nice to see you. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately? Or it's just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Heh, right back at you. Personally, I like the new experience. I like new experiences. I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's going all weird. I tried radioing the Hornfells and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. There we go. That's important. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it's seen them through my own eyes. Just like what happens each time I die. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? The Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or time loops, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what it would be. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I found something. What did you find for me? I found your quantum poem. Yeah, that's the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just, like, shows up and scares the daylights out of you. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing out here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, our space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then a little less peaceful. Where should we explore in Giant Steep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's where I've been calling it, seeing as the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on the Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant, like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant Steep is a massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. 2 ideas. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in the water. It's less likely to kill you. Was there a ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. Yeah, that would be pretty nuts. Hope it's not lonely. I think that's everything. Yeah, never mind. Cool. Let's just identify Gabbro. What's up, Gabbro? Cool. And this is a crazy place. Hey, Marco. We sink under the water by using the anti-clockwise typhoons. It was indicated to us by one of the Nomai scriptures. They said because they were using the typhoons to send up the parts for the probe cannon into space, but they put one in the wrong typhoon and it got sent down. Oh god, this one's coming for us, isn't it? Where's my ship? I want to get inside my ship before that arrives. Ow. Get inside. Alright, let's drop this off here. Alright. Yeah, so it yeets the whole island properly into space. Actually properly into space. The island actually ends up above the orbit of the... Huh, okay. That is one hell of a storm. That there is a big storm. I'm guessing... Hang on. I'm guessing that this storm here... I'm guessing that to get inside it you have to use the Ash Twin teleporter? I would guess. It looks massive. I can't even get close to it. I'm trying to fly forward and I can't even get close to the damn thing. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can find the other statues. The other statues are the other islands. I really wish you could get the compass of the island whilst on the ship. I can't really... okay, there's an island... No, okay, we found Gabbro's ship, though. Hang on, can I get on board it? No, it's closed. This is the current you can't get past as well, okay. So you can't sink very deep under the water before you get to this impenetrable current. Okay. Okay. See, it stops. See, the scout stops at the current. You can't even get there. Can I launch the? Can I launch the? Hang on. Let's try this out. You get yeeted into. No, you don't even get yeeted into space. You just stay. Okay, you actually can't even get close to that thing. Okay, even you can't. Okay, let's see if we can find. Okay, this is with the arch. This is the statue island. With the arch connecting them. Okay. Where can we land this? Oh, is that a landing zone? Potentially. Right. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if this is here to stop the typhoons from pulling the ship out. Like that's like a kind of a tractor beam to hold it in place. Gabbro is super chill. Gabbro is the chillest person ever. I can't tell if if the atmosphere is breathable or not. I'll be honest with you. This is the symbol for Giant Steep. We know that much. This is the symbol for Giant Steep. Ooh, hello. More things just to... Ooh, there's nothing there. But there's something here. Take off the mask and die? I guess it's a quick check, isn't it? We can just check. This is it. We finished producing the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant Steep for assembly. Our next step will be to... Hang on, who's saying this? This is Cassava. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at Construction Yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me in the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want us to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. It did. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. They're doing the turn it up to 11 thing. Since that Daz and Daz's spouse... Sorry, Avens and his spouse will automatically want to set it up to 11, they're changing it so that 10 isn't the maximum, so that they can go, oh, it's up to 11! And 11 is therefore the maximum. Clever. This is the model of the orbital probe cannon. Which does look really nifty, actually. We've seen one of these on most planets, actually. Brittle Hollow had one. Yeah, my oxygen, at least in here, my oxygen doesn't seem to be dropping down. If I go outside... how's my oxygen? Because there's a tree here. Oh, gravity is also super high here. Gravity is also double the... Okay, interesting question, because are you going to come over us? Let's you can test my theory on this. Yes, that's the theory. This stops you from being... I mean, you're there, but it stops the ship from being launched. The whole island goes up. But other than that, we're okay. I love the interpersonal relationships in this game. Like, the interpersonal relationships that everyone have, like the Nomai between themselves and you with the other Hearthians, are so good. Right. Let's walk on the side here. Right. What's under the water? Nothing immediate obvious under the water, so... There's a ring over there. What is this ring? Maybe it's just a ring. Okay, that's weird, but sure. And so we came from over there. Okay, that's broken, that's why we came this way. Fine. Ooh, Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. Gotta find a way to find out a place to put that. We'll keep it with us for the time being. Where can we put this? I didn't see one over there. Over there, maybe? Of course, that's why this is here. Because I literally can't jetpack on this planet. I cannot jetpack on this planet. It is too... There's too much gravity here for me to jetpack properly. Which is why they have all these things here. Which leads to the assumption, from what we've seen, that the Nomai had jetpacks too. Right, what do we got here? And also... That's the control module projection stone. Okay. 17 minutes and 24 seconds ago, a long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. Yeah, okay, so it's counting the beginning of the loop. Brittle Hollow projection. Where are we projecting from Brittle Hollow? Brittle Hollow projection is this room here, the place where they were studying Giant's Deep. The observatory on Brittle Hollow. Cool. And what does it say here? Well, let's do that. Also going to see what this does here. Okay, what does this say? I can't actually read that. Konoi, Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank beneath the current. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is interesting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at the Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Konoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. The trailhead starts at Brittle Hollow. Yeah, we've been there already. And basically, Cassava and Konoi are kind of flirting with each other. Konoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partly below the current, but our strength stayed to the core. Yeah. Because if you go back to there, they were researching the spins of the... They're researching the spins of the tornadoes, and one of them goes up and one of them goes down. It's also interesting. This is not their. Hang on. This is done in live. This is in live. Then this is not slow. This is live. I thought like these were like a fixed like recording in time, but they're not a fixed recording in time. They're actually a live projection. Intriguing. Right. Control module. Let's read the control module. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there's a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on an indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you in Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Adia may feel responsible. Okay, so the probe was never supposed to fire because it didn't have the power. So why did it fire now? Control room... We've not been here, have we? Oh, this is the control room of the cannon. This is the cannon's control room. Okay, I need to go to the cannon then. There's several things we need to look into here. There's something over there. There's something over here. I need to get to the cannon at some point. Okay, noted. How's the sun doing? The sun's doing okay so far. Right, and... Right, okay. So... Yeah, the orbital probe cannon. Okay, there's 3 rooms in the orbital probe cannon. There's the control room here. And there's number 2 and number 3. You don't know what they are yet. And no, by definition, we cannot breathe here. We cannot breathe in this planet. Well, we can't breathe in space, but we can't breathe on Giant's Deep. This is a trip, I swear. Oh, and that knocked me off the. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, at least I am buoyant. At least I am buoyant. I can't. I don't think I can propel myself out of the water because of the gravity in this place, but I'll take the water as a safeguard. Well, hang on. We know how long this is. Hang on. If we go back to the timing location, hang on. Where is it? This will probably be the most accurate, easy way to do this. 21 minutes, 21 seconds. So, my guess it's a 25-minute cycle. So I'm guessing we have something along the lines of 3.5 minutes before the sun explodes. All right. Let's get back to the ship. So this is not the... This isn't the Statue Island, then. I don't see the statue. This is not the Statue Island. This is something else entirely. Okay. No, there he goes. Was that 3.5 minutes, give or take? Yeah, we're dying. Where is it? Oh, it's coming from over there. Hi, buddy. Whee! Let's bury a full minute. So it's maybe about 22 minutes then. 22, 23 minutes. It's roughly, it's between 20 and 25 minutes. So, what's the current plan? The current plan is to go have a look. Prediction result is the sun! Hurrah! It is in fact the sun. As wiped out by the sun. Okay, so that's the launch. Immediate launch at the start of the cycle. And there's definitely having a problem with power because it broke the probe, the thing. So let's quickly head up to the ship's log, see what was added to it. But my current priorities are the other islands on this Ocean's Deep, and then the control room of the orbital probe cannon. Yeah, Statue Island, Ocean Depths, Construction Yard. Okay, Statue Island. One of the islands on Giant's Deep has a Nomai statue on the beach, just like the one Gabbro brought back to Timber Hearth. Statue Island, as Gabbro calls it, is the one with two islands connected by a natural rock arch, which is not the one we were just at. Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the sea island shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing, and Gabbro saw the memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw the memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. The probe cannon. The Nomai finished building the final module for the orbital probe cannon and sent it into orbit around Giant's Deep. I used the Nomai projection pool and saw the interior of a space station in the orbit around Giant's Deep. Nomai decided to construct a probe cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Gabbro sees a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening in orbit around Giant's Deep. Yeah, we know about that. Construction yard. This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to the Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. Again, as far as we can tell, the current day is 200,000 years after the Nomai went extinct. So why did that probe launch now? Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. The Nomai on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they previously thought was impossible. And, so apparently the Statue Island is linked to the Ash Twin project, because they're like massive secrets. Like, red seems to be the color of the vessel secret. Purple is the color of the Quantum Moon secret. Orange is the color of the Ash Twin project secret. And green is the color of the orbital probe cannon secret. There seems to be space in the log for something in this corner here that we haven't seen yet. Given that we can go this far, we can go this far down, and we can go this far across. I mean, yeah, there's a space for maybe something here, but there's definitely space for something major in this bottom corner we haven't seen yet. You run your prediction. Keep it going, I don't mind. It's a good check. So yeah, but those things we were walking on, I think this is a gravity crystal, and I think that those things we were walking on are processed versions of this. Anyway, let's get a move on. You can try to get to the. Let's say it has a moon as a quantum moon. The quantum moon. I keep using R2 to try to speed up, because I'm used to like games like Ace Combat and stuff like that, but R2 is just move up, not move forward. Okay. Let's see if you can find Statue Island. There are four islands, Gabbro said. So one island is Gabbro's island, and the other one is the construction yard. It's Gabbro's island over there. Hey, look, there's a dark bramble seed here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hang on, 1 second. Okay. Our dark bramble seed is here. None of this looks good. None of this looks any good at all. That doesn't look nice at all. Hang on. And is this... Okay, and this is the Statue Island. This is where the teleporter from Ash Twin brings you. Okay. Let's land here. Ugh. Okay. Okay, but there's a dark bramble seed here, and that island it's holding onto does not look like it belongs on this island, on this planet. Yeah. Statue workshop. Broke door. Hi, construction yard. Right. Let's see, now go over here. Around this way. Okay, we're somewhere where we can breathe at least. This must be their settlement, or at least the major settlement here in. That's deep. This seems to be a maybe one of those transport things. Yeah, statue's there. There's something in front of the statue. Can't tell what it is. Hang on, what? They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so he can't come. But what if we don't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Flock specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test. Too, Lammy, but there's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will send us a test, or let us see a later test. Okay, so the statues seem to be designed. Holy crap. There's someone else. That symbol in the middle over here. I can't use my mouse to show you. The symbol in the middle, like there's a bottom left is the statue. So bottom left is a statue, bottom right is a nomai. The top one is the thing we see when we die, and the thing that we see in the Ash Twin project that has the lit rooms where you have the 3 or 4, the rightmost of 2, and the solo one. Those must be the peoples whose memories are being stored. So my memories are being stored, Gabbro's memories are being stored, but there's one more person. There is one more person, according to this, who is going through the time loop. It's not just the two of us. Gabbro's not doing anything, but there's someone else who is living through the time loop. Okay, cool. Cool. What's near the statue? Can't quite tell. Okay, but there's someone else going through a time loop with us. There's a back way into the skeleton. The skeleton? The statue workshop. Not sure what the back way is, but there's a back way into the statue workshop. Cabra's like, time loop? Cool. Groovy. I was thinking that maybe this would be the back way in, but it's not really. This is the teleportation pad to the Ash Twin, which gets us somewhere where we can go by ship. So it's not really... It doesn't seem to be as relevant. Yeah, see, all I can do with the clearance is get about this high. Welcome to Giant Steep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in the workshop below, inside the island. Okay. So this was the statue workshop island. We figured that one out. The statues were designed to create time loops. It looks like. Like, this is an intentional design. Oh god, this is fascinating. Man, that is such a good moment. Like, this reveal is done so... Like, again, I don't know this is for sure, but this is what this tells me. This tells me that there's... By that symbol on the top is that thing that we see in the empty room, and 3 of them are lit. And that we know that... Now that we know that at least Gabbro also saw a statue, as in the statue on this side of it, Gabbro saw that statue, we assume. Oh god, we're about to go into space, aren't we? Yeah, we are. This is going to be fun. They did say to try to land in the water, if at all possible. I'd like to get back to my ship if I can. Help! Oh, we're in space. I was hoping that can the gravity stones help me? Well, they're keeping me here for the time being, at least. Oh good, the gravity stones are helping me. Good. Woof! That works. Thank you, gravity stones. You helped. So there's going to be a different way into the statue workshop. I wonder if it's below the surface or something. So below the surface of the water, I mean. No, this is the statue that Gabbro saw. Gabbro saw this statue. Oh, really? 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 Man, I don't like sea creatures like this. There's a reason I was avoiding coming to this place. Who's the guy that was in 2 spaces at the same time? Okay. They're marking you as loops. Well, according to that symbol, the statues are part of the process, because it was a 3-stage arrow. It was like statues point to this thing that point to the person that point to the statue. But there's something I have played Subnautica. I like Subnautica. I don't like the Reapers so much. Okay. Hang on. Yep. Hi. Found you. I figured that if there was going to be a secret entrance, it was going to be here. This reminds me of a song. I can walk on water, I can fly, I will keep on walking till I die. No one likes the Reapers. The Rippers are cute and cuddly. They just want a friend. Like I really like Subnautica. Like it's one of those things that it's also one of those things that it doesn't. It's not really worth. Once you've played it through once, it doesn't change anything because it's not procedurally generated. So it's not something I would actually do on stream. I might wait when Below Zero's done and dusted. We might have a look there. So you're a statue over there. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is closest in proximity. See how his eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin project. Yes, we figured that one out. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomi's memories to his or her storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomi. And these one's eyes are closed, so this one is not paired. That one is not paired yet, at least. See, look, Nomi statue sends it to... What did they call it? Because having a word for it would help. Storage unit, I guess. Storage unit. So, yeah. Nomi looks at the statue. Statue sends the stuff to the storage unit. Storage unit sends it back to the Nomi. Intriguing. And... is this where we were before? No, this is we were looking at the station before. This is what? This is the Ash Twin Projection Stone. I'm assuming we're going to see the same room as before. Yeah, so there's one storage unit active. There's 4 there, and that one's active. The other ones are not active. And then there's these 2 active. So there are 3 active storage units right now. So there's someone else who's currently living through the time loop with us. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project flocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as if I'm being observed. It's comforting to know these statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I will imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds, as a safety measure. However, these statues will also activate intervention equipment failure. That's why they're building it. Because they're not supposed to survive the supernova. They're causing the supernova. The center of the Ash Twin is meant to be reinforced to survive the supernova, so that once everything else dies, the masks can bring back, as it were, the Nomi. Anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues will make it aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it will be possible for us to maintain permanently aware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What horrifically... Yes, so basically, if anything goes wrong... If anything goes wrong... Oh, God. This is going to be fun. Help. Well, we're dropping down. Let's get to. I was gonna say let's get to where there's water, but I'm gonna sit over where the water just in case. He doesn't. Sneezes. My bet is on the other heart. True, Feldspar. But Feldspar, we think, is on Dark Bramble. Uh, 14th of May for below 0. Inventive guys, Nomi. My bet's on the other Nomi. I love. Did I play Mist? I didn't play Mist actually. I did try, but Mist just didn't work out for me that much. Do we read everything here? We did read everything here. Okay. So the point is, they're clearly expecting a time loop to go. If something goes wrong, a time loop happens, and the. So they're expecting a time loop to happen. If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, probably because of the thing, whatever they're doing with the time delay. They're making it so that if a time loop does happen, they will be aware of it. That's the point of the statues. Okay. Let's hop back. Like, I know a lot of stuff, but I'm really bad at articulating it, which is where I'm glad the ship log exists. Statue Island. Statue Workshop. This island must be where the Nomi created statues like the one in our observatory. I found this Nomi statue lying on the beach. It looks just like the one in our observatory. Nomai statues were designed to pair with a single user, record their memories, and send those memories to a storage unit within the Ash Twin project. Each storage unit inside the Ash Twin project was equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which could then send those stored memories back to the corresponding user. The statues were designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded, or in the event that it failed. So it was going to... It was going to activate if it succeeded and it failed. So it was always going to activate. That's great. Ash Twin project. Every memory recorded by Nomai statues transmitted to a corresponding storage unit in Ash Twin. Is there another wall somewhere? There. There's a door there. Let's do another loop. It's a fail-safe secure. Pretty much. Like, if this goes right, we'll activate it. If it goes wrong, we'll activate it. Okay. It could well be Feldspar. You're not wrong. It could well be Feldspar. There's a wall up there. Yeah, hang on. How am I going to get up there? How am I going to get up there? I have to use the ship because there's no. I can't jump that high on this planet because the gravity is so high. Well, I'll see if I can take the ship up there. Boy, am I glad this thing is space. Space. I gotta go there when this island's in space. Are you glad you have infinite ability? Oh, absolutely. So I can't. The ship doesn't fit in there, and I haven't got the strength to go there. So the only thing I can do is wait until we're in space, at which point I can go up there. Hopefully there's enough time left in the loop for this. It would suck to have to come back here for this. Because I think once I've seen what's up there, I don't need to come back here again. I think I've solved everything this... Well, solved. I've experienced everything that's to be experienced here. Hang on, so while we're here... Where are we thinking of causal fluctuations on this planet? Okay. In the core? Is that in the core? It's not really moving, so I'm assuming it's in the core. It's either the core or it's on the That's either on the core or it's on the in the orbital probe cannon. Okay, potential incoming. The only problem is I don't want to get crushed when that arrives. Well, let's get yeeted into space then. What the hell? Is that what these are? They're stasis tubes so that if you're trapped, you don't get crushed when you die. That's what they are. They're like... so that you're safe. The Nomai are geniuses. That was double? We just get double stormed? Okay, we're back on planet now. Okay. I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being back itself in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time, not my physical body, but my essence? I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the end result identical in either case? So am I being sent back in time, or are my memories being sent back in time? It's the whole thing, like, none of this ever happens. I just have very, very accurate hallucinations, essentially. I have scarily accurate hallucinations. Okay, so we got what we needed to do here. Ow. Won't your head explode on it? Patently not. Get back onto the... let's get down. Okay. So we need to go there at some point. They're massive jellyfish. And we know the jellyfish are somewhere... There's the Dark Bramble Island. We don't know what that is. But the Dark Bramble Island has the jellyfish. Where's the Dark Bramble Island? Actually, where's Gabbro? Let's go so you can talk to Gabbro. Yes, okay, that's that. So you can find Gabbro's island. That's Dark Bramble Island. Well, I guess we're here anyway. That looks like it's related to whatever's down there. Yeah, I figured as much. I can breathe here. Does that mean I can breathe in Dark Bramble? Does that mean I can breathe in Dark Bramble? Because I can breathe where plants are. If Dark Bramble's a massive plant... Okay, there's more ghost matter over there. Now we need to get out here. I'm busy. It's coming through the sky. Could you sit out this? Probably not, no, because it destroys the stasis spot. See, there's the mask that restores us our memories, or at least sends these memories back to when just before I wake up. I wonder why that is where the loop starts. Because that's not when I meet the statue. I meet the statue later on, so the memories don't start when I meet the statue. I wonder if there's a trigger point. I wonder if something happens right now that basically is like whatever system they have on Ash Twin, hit the quick save button now. And it just so happened that I managed to get paired up at a later date. Right. Can you help do a check here? Nothing? No, we didn't actually discover anything new on that island, did we? No. Okay, well. I want to do two things. One, I want to go talk to Gabbro, just to show what we discovered. And B, I need to go to that bloody island, which I don't want to do, but I have to. There's also, I need to go to the Orbital sin as well. I've been to the sun. Sun, yeah, I died to the sun. The sun. I also got the. Yeah, it's good. We're in space right now. Where is the quantum signal? Of course it is. Of course it is. The quantum. Oh, hi, Dark Bramble. The quantum signal is inside whatever the hell that is. Okay, the quantum signal's in there then. Where's Dark Bramble Island? Hang on. I've lost you again. Were you sent into space, Dark Bramble Island? Yeah, you got sent into space. Get out of the way so you don't land on me. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Okay. Ugh. I assume I have to get inside that from beneath. Right, let's make a rush. I have to make the. I've got to get into that massive tornado from below. Or from above, but we haven't really seen how that works. Okay, we can't go this way, so you've got to go around this way. From over here. Now what? From over here, where are we going? Okay, so this is clearly whatever's down there, which is not which doesn't look like a jellyfish. Looks like a kind of sea larva of some kind. Oh, hello. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Aha, yeah. Yeah. I fell down all the way to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. I can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Just can't wait to tell Hornfels and Ghosan about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seeing that's all that's left now is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. So Feldspar was here. And he got to the core of Giant Steep. Is that it? Is that literally what we're here for? That recording? Yeah, it is dark matter. Gotta go back the long way around. They creep me out. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I'm already having issues with the idea that I'm gonna have to deal with a bloody angler when I get to Dark Bramble as it is. Never mind. Right. I guess now... Bramble Island. An island of thorny vines and what appears to be frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Feldspar. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. When I launched my scouter to see that Crescent Timber hurts, it sends its number in Dark Bramble. Ocean Depths. Feldspar found a way to reach the core of Giant's Deep. Yeah, we know what that is. And I'm, frankly, personally, I'm putting that off for as long as possible, so I guess it's time to go to the probe cannon now. So there's two things I want to do. I want to go to the probe cannon, and B, I kind of want to... Is that storm visible from the face of the planet? Because I want to see if I can actually... Is it possible... That must be it there. Oh god, can I get into the storm from above? Yes, you can! You can get in from above. Sweet. Okay, we're here. Wherever here is, we got here. Okay. Right, no idea where this is, but this is the 5th island here that Gabro didn't get to. Massive statue. All I need now is wandering around little birds that go, ah! That's all I need now. Okay, this is water. Right? That is the symbol for... Can't tell. Right.
Yay!
Jesus Christ. Ah. Oh. Oh god. Thank you, but Jesus Christ. Like, the only thing that saved me was the fact that there's this slight intake of breath before they say yeet. Because that's the only thing that sort of, I was kind of half prepared. I was like, that sounds weird. And I was like, okay, so I wasn't entirely caught off guard. But my god. Have a drink. Yeah, I need a drink. I need a drink. Oh my god. One thing, though, we know for sure is that this island doesn't get yeeted into space. I assume so, because it's inside this massive hurricane. Is there anything outside I need to be looking out for? I actually looked around the island. I'm just assuming that there's only the one thing to be interested in here, and it's this tower. Right, where are we? Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. That's going to be helpful. More quantum museum stuff. I need that. At some point, we have to go to the quantum moon as well. We don't really know how to do that yet, so hopefully this will actually teach us. This, I must admit, is a really cool effect for, like, a warp hole. I like it. Right. Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn by yourself. Oh, bye, chat. I can't take you in here with me. I must go alone. How mean would it be if I just did this? If I just, like, you know, like, sorry guys, I gotta go alone. I gotta do this by myself. It says so. I gotta do this by myself. It's fine. Bye. Right, let's have a look around. Do I have to yeet myself down there? That's one way to must learn. You need it. That's too loud. That is too loud. I need to lower the volume on that in general, because my god. Shout out. Okay, we're gonna lower the volume on that by a little bit because that's having a yeet give me a heart attack is fine. Having a round of applause give me a heart attack, not so much. Oh god. I mean, I know it's in there, so keep silent. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Anything else in here before we look into this? Is that the symbol for the quantum moon? I can't remember what symbol that is. Anyway. Yeet! Seek the wandering art. Okay. That's why there's quantum crap in here. Yeah. That's why there's a quantum rock in here, because... Damn it. I'm gonna keep looking at you, don't I? Yeah, that's why the quantum stuff is here to... Hang on, did I see everything that he's looking at in here? Okay. Gotcha. The island shard. Okay, got you. Bye. Creepy. We can't seem to teleport with this one yet, because we need to be able to not see ourselves to quantum entangle with it. And, well, I guess we're dropping. Okay. Arch over there. Arch is gone.
Hey, listen!
Hey, listen! Okay. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object, these are the same. Philosophical. Observing an object and observing an image of the object is exactly the same thing. Interesting. Too close to target text. Oh, okay. I thought it was... Okay, so observing the object and observing the, an image of the object, as far as quantum goes, is exactly the same thing. Intriguing. Because the arch is over there. And unfortunately, I can't really... The arch must remain there. The arch must be there, because I'm looking at a picture of the arch. So the arch must remain there. Okay, cool. That's how you do it. You take a picture of the moon. You take a picture of the moon can't move. Sekako Tosin, thank you for the listen as well. Oh. Okay, so if you take a picture of the... If you take a picture... Oh, no, damn it. Take a picture of the damn thing. Good. Intriguing. The arch is always here. Is it? Huh. Because... Okay, that's weird. Okay, this thing is still around. What are we looking for? I guess we're dropping it down again, aren't we? Yeah, of course we are. Oh! See, the weird thing is that stays there now. Okay, sure. Damn it, I looked away. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. The arch is over there. The crystal's over here. Do I have to do something with this crystal? Okay. There you go, that works. Damn it, I need to... Okay. Okay. Cool. So I have to take a picture of the arch and then let this crystal appear where the arch is. I guess that would have worked both ways. Picture steal the quantic soul. I gotta say, I am loving this. I mean, this... I won't punish you for existing. Okay, a couple of... Okay, you want me to go up. That's gonna be a weird one, I'll be honest with you. Because I don't know how that's gonna play out for you. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of you. I'm just gonna be spinning around and waiting until something turns up behind me. Gotcha. I wasn't sure about the range on those crystals, but I guess I know the range now. Am I on the wrong side? No, okay. I could have been either side. It's a small thing, but the gravity is super high on this planet, and it actually... the footsteps sound louder. Okay, I think we've... Do we know what we need to know now? It's a good question. Do we know what we need to know? I think I do. You need to take a picture of the quantum moon to be able to land on it. We offer our congratulations. You've learnt the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you at the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach too. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. So what are the lessons we learn? We know the fact that if we're touching a quantum shard and we can't see ourselves, we turn off all lights and so forth, we can travel with the shard. What did the shard on the... because there's 3 shards, right? There's the shard, there's the island shard, there's the cave shard. And there's something else as well. Okay. Okay, let's have a quick gander in here. Because we... yeah, so the Tower of Quantum Trials. This tower held knowledge and no mind needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of the quantum object. These are the same. The Nomai called this the rule of quantum imaging. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. The Quantum Grove... I want to go back there, because something happened there we weren't sure about. It's something to do with that poem. I think the poem changes, and the Quantum Caves taught us that as long as you can't see yourself, you can travel with the thing. So I guess we know how to get to... No mind named Solana landed her shuttle in the Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepared to make the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always rise at the South Pole, freezing unknown to Nomai. Because of the quantum... yeah, okay, shenanigans. I want to go back to you and see what you do. I'm surely there's nothing for us to do there, but I want to... again, anything I can do to delay going to the bottom of this bloody planet. Right, anyway. That can last next time. Right now, we're in orbit anyway, so where is the... How angry are you, son? Not that angry yet. Where is the space cannon? Let's see if we can find the orbital. There it is. Okay. There's a landing pad at the back there. Are you winning, son? Are you winning, Watson? Turn, 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 turn. I'm gonna get slightly off center just so that we don't... okay. Okay, we're landed here. There's Brittle Hollow. There's the Quantum Moon. Hi, Quantum Moon. We've learned your trick now. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. I wonder how the Quantum Moon links to all this. Because it clearly does in some way. Okay, so this is the space cannon. That's the control... the control room, isn't it? Control module. So what's number 2? Number 3 is probe tracking module. That's important so we can find out where the hell it went. And number 2 is launch module. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the control room and see what we can find. Oop. How fast you went through the tower? It's things like having to think about portals and stuff like that. I guess it's kind of where that works out for me. Okay, so this is interesting. What is? Oh, okay, that's what that is. That is a way to get their aligned counter. Ah, okay, interesting. This is okay. Let's go to the other one. That's cool. I like that. Anyway, we have this is the launch projection stream. What's happening in the projection module? The launch module. Launch module has no gravity. It's damaged. The launch module is definitely damaged. Whatever these orbs control isn't working. Although there is a flying tablet for me to grab there. And potentially things for me to read there. But the launch module is not doing well. And there's also something... Okay, there's one flying above me and there's one over there as well. Okay, so we need to go to the launch module at some point. Cool. Let's pick you up and go in here, because someone launched you. Whoever is in the time loop is the person who launches the bloody probe. It has to be. Mallow, my better 50%. Kassav is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our eldest curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. So, Avens and Mallow, indeed. Kasava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting that we are not under any circumstances allowed to go above. I see, and I'm right now to think that, consequently, we shall be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty that our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest that we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Okay. Giant Steep Projection Stone. What is the Giant Steep Projection Room? Oh, it's over here. Okay, we've been over here. That's fine. It took me 2 because I forgot I could take pictures without firing the scout. Yeah. I think it was. Well, that's the advantage of having chat nearby. Because I think it was quite early on when I was trying to get through some ghost matter that someone in chat just pointed out. You can just press left or right on the D-pad to just change to like a camera mode. It's like, oh, that's very convenient. You can go to Dark Bramble to avoid going to this planet's core. A rock in a hard place. It's a rock in a hard place. Okay, so I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source. So we've seen this one before as well. Why would you play Mallow come with a limb here, Cassava? Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Mallow and I will join you on Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They weren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital cannon is on indefinite hiatus. We have seen this one before. Okay, so we need to go into the launch module, but there is also this system here. Okay, what is this? Ash Twin Orbital Probe Cannon. Right, that's the Ash Twin. Hang on. Teleportation from the Timber Hearth Tower to the Orbital Probe. What? Hang on. 26 minutes, 56 request to launch probe received from the Ash Twin project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated. Okay. So we have very little time left before the end of this cycle. I guess we're coming back here again. The probe is fired, and the cannon destroys. Begin the launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking modules receiving data from the probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Oh my god, the probe tracking module is no longer attached to the station. Orbital probe severe modules assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. Launch module space. Probe tracking module is missing. I better know where you are. Okay, the probe tracking module's probably in Dark Bramble. Where is it? They signed up to 11, the fools. Well, the whole point was that they were accounting for the fact that they would turn it up for 11. The Ash Twin asks the probe to fire. Yeah. That seems to be the case. We're going back to the probe cannon. I'm trying to figure out how this worked out. The sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. I don't actually know the song that well. See, right now is when the probe launches. At the beginning of... That's where the quick save button is. That's where the quick save starts now. Because the masks... The time loop starts when the probe is told to fire. That's when the loop starts. And now we know why. Because the time loop is controlled by Ash Twin, and the Ash Twin launched the thing. Oh, everything's linked. I like how they've actually found really good explanations for how the game mechanics are linked. Right. Back to the probe cannon. I love these big brain moments. I love that the whole game is full. Yeah, this whole game is full of big brain moments that I absolutely love. Let's align to Giant's Deep first, and then once we're near Giant's Deep, we will change over to... We align to you now? I'd like to align to you, please. No, I would love... Not yet, buddy. I'll go to you at some point. So, as far as we can tell, the probe tracking is missing, unfortunately. Is the quantum moon always orbiting Giant's Deep when the thing starts? Because if the quantum moon is always orbiting the planet, it could also be on the quantum moon. I need to pay more attention to this, because this is where the probe tracking module is, and I think it either fell into the core some way, or it went to the quantum moon. Because I was thinking it's going to be on Dark Bramble. There's not really a reason for it to be on Dark Bramble. It's either going to be on the core or on the quantum moon. Which may be the reason to go to the quantum room beyond just curiosity. I guess we'll find out, because I'm assuming we're gonna be able to get a projection from, if I go into probe launch, which is this one over here. I'm assuming I'm gonna be able to get a projection to from inside, because that's gone. That's bye-bye. So go into here. Launch scout. Okay, I can get in from outside. This is going to be a mess, but I can get in from outside. Where is my way out? Wait, it's up there. Okay. I'm going to have to spacewalk to that one. I'll refuel in the ship, but I have to spacewalk to the launch module. That's not, I had a feeling it started randomly as well, which makes sense. I had a feeling it was random as well, but I wasn't entirely sure. Right? Do we know which angle the? I think this is the. Is this the launch? This is either the control room or the launch. No, this is the damaged one. This is the launch module. This is where we want to be. Yeah, so that's the one that's floating around. Yeah, see, that's... So, I think we've seen this one here. I'll pick it up just in case, but I think we've seen this one. Pick that one up. Because this one is... Mallow, I bet 50%. Yeah, we've just read that one. So this one shows you the inside of that, so I don't need this right now. Right. Probe tracking module. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only needed to fire the probe once anyway, so who's to mind if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving your probe's tracking data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, let's find out where you are then. Where are we thinking? Okay, no, we're in the core. We're definitely in the core. We're definitely in the core. It's intact. It's powered. There's an orb system over there. It's intact and powered. There. There it is. The third statue. Whoever it is that's linked is linked via that statue. They were here. They're on the probe. They have to be. Okay, we have to go down to the core. I didn't want to do this, but we have to go down to the core. Damn you for making me having to go into the scary core of a planet. Alright, let's get back to the ship. Oh look, a supernova. I haven't actually been paying attention to that. That's something else that we found out last week that we lost track of, is the fact, of course, that all those stars are slowly dying out. Supernova. Supernova. All the stars are going supernova at the same time. Supernova, supernova. Finishing there. Three ones here that just triggered off as well. That one just started. That one just started. That one just started. That one I think has started as well. They're all going. That one just finished. Yep, all the stars are blowing up, and we, oh god. Hang on, come back here. No! Get back here! I lost my ship. Ow, 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 ow. Like a glove. Good. Almost got a win right there. Yep, almost. That was almost me losing. Okay. Right. That's okay. We just got sent up again. No, I want to go back in. Thank you very much. Right. Let's go talk to Gabbro first, because I'm kind of interested to see what he has to say about this stuff. Because now that we've found out all this stuff, we can maybe have some nice chats with him. Gabbro, what is up? Baby, don't hurt me. Imagine coming here the first time via the Ash Twin teleporter, and you just managed to have this really awful moment where you arrive here and immediately get yeeted into space by a tornado. There's Gabbro. Okay, which is this one? This is that's the... Okay. We'll talk to Gabbro. Gabbro, we have learned much, friend. Hang on, I also realized... What is it? We couldn't go here because of ghost matter. So what's behind here? Dunno. So there's way out there. It comes out from here, I guess. Yeah, it comes out here. Yeah. Hello. Cooey. Oh god, hang on. I don't think I've got a head. I haven't got a head! What's up, Gabby? How do you stay so calm in the face of repeated impending death? Deep breaths. No, seriously, I meditate. Want me to teach you? It'll be the next loop before you know it. Sure, why not? Okay, close your eyes. Oh wow, really? Was there no prediction? Honks for the honk mother. Honk. That wasn't Sun. That wasn't Sun. That is so weird. Really? Okay, sure, why not? Essentially, yeah, we meditated until the sun exploded. Well, at this point, it's kind of... If you've... I forgot the name of the episode, but it's the Stargate SG-1 episode where they're stuck in a time loop. And every once in a while... Oh, we actually unlocked the new option. We unlocked the option to meditate to the next loop. But it's the one basically, every once in a while, you just like, your loop's okay, we're fed up with saving the world this time around, so we're going to take a loop just to play golf. In the middle of my backswing! Chica said at the time. I forgot his name. I was going to say Richard Dean Anderson. Yep, Teal bangs his head every single time. Retro, 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 burn, 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 burn. Colonel O'Neill, that's the one. I was going to say Richard Dean O'Neill. Colonel Anderson. Yeah, he was actually, you can hear Sam. He always starts the thing like eating Fruit Loops, so he gets ridiculously bored of Fruit Loops. And up. Okay, Gabbro, I appreciate that you killed me, but let's have a proper conversation this time. Okay, it's the construction yard. Up. Gabbro, please, less Dr. Kevorkian now. So I can do this. That's a really good episode. Like I watched a lot of Stargate. Not as much. I had friends who like were really into Stargate, but I watched a lot of Stargate, and some episodes are just absolutely fantastic. Right, Gabbro, don't kill me this time. Hey, Time, that's what we're having. Wait, have I used that one before? I found something. What'd you find? I reached the inside of Statue Island. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. You think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Hello again. Again. I found something. I found out what happened with the orbital probe cannon. Whoa. That's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Over-enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it, though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Anything else? I found a quantum poem, never mind. Cool. I do want to go back to that quantum poem. Colonel Anderson, Commander Sheridan from Mass Effect. What? The quantum poem is there's a quantum poem back on Timber Hearth that apparently he wrote. That it is messed around by quantum. The next loop, remind me next loop, and I'll go have a look. Alright, let's go do this thing. I want the anti-clockwise one. I want you. Because you're the one who's going to send me down, right? Yep. And the way down you go. I think. I think you're the one that sends me down? There goes nothing. Yeah, we're underneath the current now, and there's the core. And there's the... Oh, Jesus. I don't like this, you know? I don't like this at all. It got bounced out. Okay, it gets bounced out. No, okay. We gotta find our way in here. This thing is bouncing things out. I assume it's gonna have to do something with these things? How do you get in and out of there, then? Because you're just getting bounced. Yeah, you're getting bounced hard. So how do you get in? Okay. Then what? That's what happens when it gets bounced. And then you just succeed. Yay! Damn you, Boscaro. Damn you, Boscaro. Okay, so... Is it a speed thing, I wonder? Is it a speed thing? Do I have to go in slowly? We could be about to have a win for the non-sun people. Nope, okay, we are actually damaged now. I gotta go repair the ship. I forgot how to do this now. How do you do this again? I think we're okay now. Yeah, we're back online. Good. I'm gonna keep my suit on. Okay, so it's not just going there slowly, but it's definitely something to do with those jellyfish things. How to get into the core? Feldspar managed it, so... Do I have to do something with the... Do I have to do... Hang on. Orbital probe cannon, sure. Control module. Tracking module. Launch module. Ocean depths. Ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Yeah, figured that one out. Tracking module has 3 modules. The tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe. Any Nomai aboard the probe's tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai computer reports that the probe tracking is missing. I saw the probe tracking module through the Nomai projection pool. It looks like the viewport is underwater. I could see a particle of electricity outside the viewport. The launch module is badly damaged. Its projection pool is still intact. A Nomai named Mallow argued that it wouldn't match if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, since they only need to fire the cannon once. A Nomai named Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was damaged. The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. The broken remains of the Nomai space station in orbit around the giant steep. There are 3 access ways branching off the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the Eye of the Universe. Okay, that didn't really teach us anything we don't know. But Feldspar got in there. Do I have to do something with the... because there's one of these guys in the Dark Bramble Island, so I wonder if I have to go grab something from them. Do I have to follow them in, maybe? Do I follow you in? Nope. Following you in does not do the trick. Okay. I'm just flying around this place now, trying to find out if I can see anything different or new. Considering how that Feldspar's notes were on that island, I'm assuming there's something more to it than this. Can I get close to you? I can't actually tell how big you are. I guess you're not that big. Okay, touching this was not a good plan. Okay. Interesting. That is counterclockwise. What? That is... I'm gonna have to check that other... I'm gonna have to check the planet again. That's counterclockwise. Is that taking me up or taking me down? Up, okay. Good. Woo. I'm gonna check that Dark Bramble Island again. Jellyfish is just sad, need some hugs. Repairs. Did Feldspar give you any tips? No, he said he got in. Oh, they said they got in, sorry. They said they got in, and their notes were on the island where one of these things is frozen, so I'm assuming that there might be something to do it there. Hydrate. I need to hydrate as well, actually. I haven't been paying attention. I was so focused. Oh, okay. Right, let us see what that island has for us. 'Cause my only thought is that it's to do with the dark bramble, with whatever is on the dark bramble island. Because Feldspar found out. I love that this is Gabro's ship. It'd be kind of cool if you could see anything here. There doesn't seem to be anything. It'd be cool if you could like salvage it for something, because Gabro's not using it. All right, dark bramble. Let's see what's here. Hang on. Let's have a quick flyover. Because we pretty much got to there, but we didn't see anything else. I'll try again. Maybe I gotta go to Dark Bramble. Maybe I gotta go to Dark Bramble and do whatever is in Dark Bramble, but clearly not, because Feldspar got to the core without ever going to Dark Bramble before he went to Dark Bramble. Before they went to Dark Bramble. Busker, we're doing an Hada Hada. Don't use the ship. I'll try that next loop. But yeah, I understand. I can see that. But maybe I can't use the ship. I will try that next loop. Good point. Very good point. So we got over here. There's the notes from Feldspar here. Got all the way down to the core, consisted of conquered giants deep. You got Feldspar. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. I can't believe I was electrocuted. Yeah, I think I have to go in there without a ship. I think I need to go there without a ship. I can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. I think I need to go there without a ship. Yeah. Fair play. That seems to be the case. I have no idea how long is left of the on the cycle. You are an immortal with infinite time. Just try everything until you solve it, or break your sanity. Yep. Welcome to space. Ow! 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 Welcome to space. My ship. Give me my ship. I need my ship back. Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Ship. Down, down, down. I'm getting closer and closer and closer. Get on board, get on board, get on board, get on board. Right, where's the count? Where's the anti-clockwise one? There. That's a tree. Final land and repair the cockpit. Get back here, anti-clockwise. Yeet! Right. Here goes nothing. Well, one way or another, either this loop is going to end with me dying. Nope. That didn't work. That's weird. Took a little bit of damage as well. Huh. I was going to have to follow that in, but that's not working either. Back to the ship. No, do not give me the answers. Do not give me the answers. If you give me the answers, I will actually ban you. I want to figure this out myself. If I want an answer, I will specifically ask for one. I will leave it in no uncertain terms that I want an answer. Get myself quickly healed, though. Medkit. So that didn't work. Did say brute force was not the answer, though. So if brute force isn't the answer, what am I doing here? Hide and seek. That's not relevant. Outer roads, ventures, constant fluctuations, distress beacons. No. I need to redact it. No! How dare you tell me I need to redact it? Like, I'm traveling the slowest I could possibly travel right now. In case it's a speed thing. I'm assuming that 200 meters is... yeah. It's about 200 meters, okay. It's definitely not a speed thing. Okay. Right, Feldspar, how do you do this, buddy? I haven't noticed any changes, any gaps in this in the thing. I've not noticed anything visual changing. Like, this is clearly it. Like, it's something that they're doing, and I have no idea what it is, but they are doing something here that I need to follow, and I have no idea what they're doing. They're clearly pre-electrified. Hang on. Can I stick... I don't know if I want to find one that's going in. Can I find one that's going in? I want to stick my... First things first, can I stick my drone on you? Will you actually stick to this thing? No, you will just bounce off entirely. Yeet. Okay. Violence is not the answer. Okay. Oh, brute force isn't the answer. Where is... Ask Gargoyle to hack it for me. It's definitely not a speed thing. If you're coming back out again... Nope. Okay, because you go in. You peek in, then you peek out again, and I don't know why that is the case. Okay. Can I electrify my ship somehow? Can I get out via the top, or do I have to go through one of those wormholes? Okay, I can just pass through the current. Okay. Where are you, Dark Bramble Island? Because the difference I can see so far is that they're electrified and I'm not. That's what I can. That's the. Also, they're also glowing bright red. Maybe that's relevant. Do I go out without the suit? That just seems like a complete disaster waiting to happen. It's Dark Bramble Island. Come on. There it is. There's also the fact that the back end of this is exposed. The back end of this is exposed, and I can land here. I wonder if this has anything to do with it, you know? I can get to that. Can I go up here? Save me, oh jellyfish. Save me, jellyfish. Save me. I thought I could like rub up against it to electrocute myself. Or to electrify the ship. I guess that's not the case. Yeah, we'll go through the quantum. We'll check out the quantum poem now. Jellyfish's head doesn't look electrified. I tried landing on it when I was going in. Like, while I was going down. While it was going down. Did I try that? Actually, did I try doing that? That's a good point. That's a good point. Don't recall. Take the jellyfish stick and tape it to the ship. I was wondering if I could do that. Right, let's go find the quantum poem first before I forget. The quantum poem is on the Nemo ruins. Whoa. Which are that's the dark bramble seed. Nasty as it is. Sorry. Massive yawn. Do apologize. And it's not here. That's one way to find it. We know that the shard is there, so if we know the shard is there, we know we can just land the ship. We can't just land. Hang on. No, we can't. We gotta. Okay, we're out. I don't need this, but I'm gonna just for the movability's sake. Now this is the quantum poem. It's always dark in the ancient glade, across old bark in the quiet shade. Poem's gone. The quiet shade across old bark in the ancient glade is always dark. So these things, the lines can change places. The quiet shade across old bark in the ancient glade is always dark. Is it? Across old bark in the ancient glade, the quiet shade is always dark. Lights over there. Across old bark, the quiet shade, the ancient glade is always dark. Whoop. And where's it going? And over... Where is it? It's over there. Quiet shade in the ancient glade, it's always dark across old bark. So that's the quantum poem. It changes around. It's not quantum locked because it can't move anymore. I wonder if that would have worked with the angels, with the weeping angels. Take a picture of the weeping angels, they can no longer move. Because they have the whole thing about being an image of the angels doing something, 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 one of the episodes of Doctor Who, I can't remember which one. Right. I wonder what lesson that teaches us. That even though something moves, its configuration might move as well. Like the configuration might change as well. Right, anyway, back to Giant's Deep. Back to Giant's Deep. Let's go probe the Giant's Deep. Giant's Deep, Giant's Deep, Giant's Deep, Giant's Sun. This is the orbital plane. There it is. Also, we don't know anything about the interloper, do we? Someone mentioned the interloper. They were wanting to use the interloper for power rather than the sun. I seem to remember that being a thing. I know we didn't get to do a lot of examining here. See, what do we know about the interloper? Do we see anything on the interloper? Is there anything here for us to examine? Anything via the back? What is that? There is something here. Son of a bitch. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, wouldn't someone call it back home with a gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if you were at the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can consider you getting to the surface. Okay. Okay, so this shuttle was launched as well from another gravity cannon, and they didn't want to land on the dark side of it. Well, they didn't, but they're still exploring the surface. I know we tried very early on to come here. I didn't find anything here, though. I don't remember finding a single thing here. Their shuttle is still here, though, so they died on Interloper? The problem with the Interloper is that I think last time we landed on it, when it changed direction, we were flung off because its gravity isn't that strong. The only thing I can think of to check is this in the front. That's the only thing I can really think of to look in here. We can velocity match to you. Right now you're pushing towards here. I'll try, but I think what happens is... Okay, I'm on the Interloper. Okay, this is just ice. It is nothing in here. Let's check the poles, I guess. I'm just sliding now, which is inconvenient. Okay, so we're back to here. That's the only thing I can see is that, but I don't see anything else on the surface, not from the ship's ways anyway. Do a full circumnavigation. Luckily, it seems the ship is still attached to the surface of the damn thing. This time, at least. Yeah, I don't see a single thing here. I can go like around the entire waistband of the damn thing, but the only thing of any interest I can see on the surface is this little crevice here, but there doesn't seem to be anything in it. Zephy's head is electrified. Going, yeah. Weren't the Weeping Angels in Doctor Who just really, really fast? No, they are quantum locked. They are quantum beings, so well, again, I say so like this is science fact, like this is science fact. The whole theory was that their defense mechanism was that if they're ever being observed, they just become a statue of stone. And therefore, like, unbreakable. Which is weird, because surely you can just break the statue, but... So if they're not being observed, much like the quantum shards, they can move around if they're not being observed. And there was a thing about this... Cause the very first episode the Weeping Angels introduced, which is the episode called Blink, is a brilliant episode. And I think every single time they brought back the Weeping Angels after that, they cheapened them up a bit. I think the Weeping Angels were never as good as the very first time they were brought up, because when they were brought up in a very specific way that dealt with their quirks and their situation really, really well. Every single time they were brought back after that, because people thought, oh my god, the Weeping Angels are such a fantastic villain. It's like, yes, they are a fantastic villain, but not if you do them like this. The time I'm thinking about was when they were like, there's an entire planet full of them, which is like, how do they survive, first of all? And the whole point, there's a lot of stuff there, and there's a whole point of, like, they take a picture of one, and like the picture of one is the angel, and then like the angel exists wherever there's a picture of it, so a picture turned into a recording that turned into like a reflection in someone's eye, which is how they ended up possessing somebody, which is like a really weird situation. They move at quite fast speeds while unobserved, but they're not like super duper fast. enough that, like, if you blink, you'll see them move a big distance, but they're not going to go, like, a lot. They have a fixed speed if they're not being observed. Like, Blink, the episode Blink, if you haven't seen it, even if you don't watch Doctor Who, it's just a brilliant episode of sci-fi in general. Yeah, I don't see... There was something in the ship's log about the interloper, but I cannot see a single thing on this thing that's worth looking at other than the thing that we saw. It's not as if it's big enough to be hiding anything. I don't think I saw any hidden like doors into its interior or something. I know that the interloper was mentioned at somewhere. I just can't remember what it was doing. What? Hang on. What do you have to say about the interloper? Okay, there you go. I knew there was something down here. Frozen Nomai shuttle. There's a front of the Nomai shuttle completely enclosed in ice. There are 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm, while the other 2 explored the interloper. There's more to explore here. The Nomai shuttle that's frozen on the interloper can be recalled home to the gravity cannon in Quinn. Can be recalled home to the... What? Well, that's an entirely new avenue we hadn't... I thought we were done with the Ember Twin. Where did they go? Do I have to recall it back so I can create a space for it to go in? Like, if I recall it back, does that create like a gap where the shuttle would be that I can go into? Because the only thing I can... This is the only thing I see. The only thing that I can see on this thing is that shuttle. So, I guess we're going back to the Ember Twin. Because I'm still cracking my head about how to deal with Giant's Deep. So while that sits in the back of my head, let's go to the Ember Twin and find out, and see if we can pull this shuttle back. No comments. Yeah, absolutely. I want to, like, I will make it... I like to voice my thoughts, so even if I'm asking a question, I don't necessarily want it answered. I voice my thoughts to help my own thought process. So if I want an answer from chat, I will make it completely unambiguous that I want an answer from chat. Just because my thought processes work better if I voice them out myself. So I'll be asking like a lot of rhetorical questions I don't want the answer to be given to me. It's just the questions that I'm asking myself. Also, so that you can follow my thought process, because I could just sit here quietly by myself doing nothing, and that would not really, you know, be entertaining, I suppose. Anywhere but Dark Bramble. Yep, that's also part of my thought process. Oh, look, I don't have to go to Dark Bramble right now because I've got something to look at somewhere else. This is clearly more important than Dark Bramble. Where is the gravity cannon? I forget where the gravity cannon is on this planet. Let's just... Luckily, the planet is small enough that I can just fly around and find out for myself. People to hear through super cool. Yeah, it's like... I love the fact, because there's definitely been some moments so far in this playthrough where I've been super hyped about something. Like, oh my god, I discovered this thing, and it turns out it's wrong. And I'm like, oh my god, and I don't even realize it, but thinking back afterwards, like, oh my god, people must have thought I was an idiot because I just completely theorized something and got so hyped over the theory that it's turned out to be completely wrong. Where's the gravity cannon? The gravity cannon is on the Ember Twin, right? Yeah, it is. Here it is. It's over here. Okay, so how can we recall that to this place? Hello, gravity cannon. I'd like to recall you, if it's all possible. I think we did that. I think we did that once a long time ago. I get the feeling we recalled it once a very long time ago. Resting at the comet. Yes, I think we did this. What's this? This is... Activate the gravity cannon, call the shuttle home. Yeah, we call the shuttle home. Oh. Okay, so we're in the shuttle now. Someone unfortunately stayed behind here. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I have landed on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. but Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. I should leave the shuttle. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Well, they didn't, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Clary. This is this is actually Clary. Oh, this is the first time I think we managed to actually match a skeleton to a specific Nomai. What can we do with this? We can launch ourselves. What we can do with this? That's what happened last time. That's what happened last time. I think we launched ourselves last time. Well. Yep, we launched ourselves. Can I... is that... Yep. Okay, am I going anywhere or just... Are we actually ending up somewhere? Because I've just launched myself into space aboard a thing, which is, you know, fun. There's a warp core here, so this is how this is meant to get. This is how this gets back home, because there's a warp core here. The other warp core is on the gravity cannon. Well, I think I'm going to have to meditate, because I don't think I can do much else from here. I think I ended up killing myself. I'll try to get back using my own thrusters, but... I'll be honest with you, that's not looking very likely. Yeah, let's aim over this direction here. Is it going behind the sun? It's going behind the sun. Okay. Let's, wait for it to come out the other side, shall we? Well, if the sun's not going to come to me, I might as well go to the sun, right? I'm actually speeding up now, so I'm in trouble. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna... Just meditate the thing that there, let's not actually crash into the sun. Does it go to the sun as I fly into it? No, I'll settle that for you by just meditating my way into death. Half the fun is being wrong, but yeah, absolutely. Like, it's really, really cool if you make this, like, if you think that you've made this massive, like, leap in deduction, it turns out you're wrong for reasons that you can totally understand afterwards. It's like, oh, cool, that's awesome. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to recall the shuttle, but then I want to go back to the interloper. Okay, let's go. Okay, where's the Ember? The Ember Twin is usually there. It is. How did I die? I crashed into the sun personally. I meditated before I hit the sun. In a spacesuit. I was not with my ship. I tried to basically get from a stranded pod to the planet from 10 kilometers away in my spacesuit. It's not... It was flying solo, there was no ship there. This was not me getting killed by the sun, so don't... It's definitely not a sun death. Was I singing a song? Where is it? I lost it last time, so let's find out where it is now before I actually go and... Damn it, planet! Okay, we found it at least. Right, let's go recall the shuttle, then I'll head to the interloper. Recall shuttle. Launch shuttle. Cool. Oh god! Oh no! I just walked into the gravity cannon. It's like, yep, that's still launching. That's still in a launch mode. I have been yeeted. Well, I guess we're getting closer to the Ember Twin now. Okay. I haven't got a... Unfortunately, I haven't got a... I don't have infinite delta V, is the point I'm making here. Oh, hi! Definitely early death. Definitely early death. This is a moment of... Can someone clip me walking through the gravity cannon, please? If it's still possible, because that's just beautiful. Alright. Let's go check what the ship log had to say about that, though, because... Okay, so we have learned more about this here. Clearly the Nomai who stayed behind has lost contact... Hang on. The Nomai landed, blah blah blah, not long after its arrival at the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard some strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clearly the Nomai who stayed behind lost contact with the other two after they descended below the interloper surface. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled the Nomai shuttle from the interloper. Yes, I did. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Two of the local Nomai located a fissure in the surface on the sunward side, descended to investigate. Okay, so we got to the fissure, but I didn't see anything in the fissure to have a look at. We're gonna go recall again, though. It might be irrelevant, but I want to see what happens to the interloper if we get to recall it. Where is... There they are. I had to enter it. You died so fast the breaths weren't even closed yet. Okay. Ash Twin's in the way! Ash Twin's in the way! Let's try this again, and this time I will not... I will relaunch the probe, but I will disengage the gravity cannon before I walk out again. Where is it? It is... There it is. Okay. Yep. Ow, 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 whoop, yep, whoop. Yep, yep, whoop. Yep, yep, yep. Right, gravity cannon. It occurs to me, this is also a very quick way to get to the Sunless City. Never mind. Never mind. I take it all back. Anyway, recall. Launch. Turn it off. Good. Right, okay, so let's go to the interloper. and see what's changed, if anything. Right, where are you, interloper? Where's the astral plane? Astral plane is... Okay, so let's rotate to align to the astral plane. There it is. I like that every single episode so far, every single stream so far, sorry, we have this, like, we always find something that breaks our brains. Like this episode slash stream has been, we found the fact, the whole, like, mind thing, you know, the whole, like, memory thing. We know why the time loop exists. And that's actively, like, it's not just a game mechanic, it's actually relevant to the plot. Oh, come on! Yeah. Why are you so close to the star? Jesus, you're so close to the star right now. Get back here. Let's land this thing properly then. Right. First things first, I want to see where the shuttle was. Where was the shuttle? Has that changed? Has anything changed about where the shuttle was? No, it's just not here anymore. Okay, it's just been teleported away. There's no, like, gaping hole in the ice or anything. Okay, fine. So back to the sun side. Okay. Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna sit in the alcove waiting for it to get close enough to the sun for it to melt? And that could be the problem. Like, they went in down there, it went close to the sun, it melted, they fell into the liquid, or whatever it is. Then it froze up again. Hang on, okay. We're here. Hug the left wall. We're gonna hug the left wall in case we've missed anything. Nothing there, nothing in there. Nothing in there. I'm fairly certain we haven't missed anything in here. I would have found something out by now. I'm just doing loops right now. I think I've already looped once, I believe. So, okay. Yeah, we've definitely looped once. So are we waiting for this thing to get close enough to the sun for it to melt? Okay, we're gonna stay over here, next to the ship. See how far we are from the sun, and see how that's gonna go. Because we're pretty close to Whitehall Station now. Whitehall Station is just over there. Any interesting energy here? Is there any reason we haven't got the readings for it ourselves? See, while we're waiting to get closer, while we're waiting to get back to the sun, see, the sun is always overhead, isn't it? If we're on the sun side of this thing, it's always overhead because that's the way comets work. There's always sun side. The sun will always be above us. This thing doesn't orbit. Well, it does in a really weird way. What was I checking? Subsurface energy reading. Yeah, so it's a big puzzle. The subsurface energy readings for this place are a big puzzle. As big a puzzle as the orbital probe cannon, which I think is pretty much solved now, other than the tracking module. The quantum moon, the Ash Twin project, and the vessel. So it's whatever this is, it's the same tier of puzzle. It's viewed as the same tier of puzzle. Where is... I don't want to lose... There, it's over here. Okay. How far out are we? Chance Deep is over there. The quantum moon. I can use my map. What map? Supernova, 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 supernova. What are those? What is that? You saw that, right? It wasn't just me? There was something that flew across the screen there. Yeah, what are those? You. What the hell? What are these things? The stars don't turn out. What are those things? Snowflakes, I guess? Right. We're getting closer to the star now, so maybe it'll get more melty. I'll go for a quick refill. Huh. Here's the crag. Okay. We're much closer now. That's Timber Hearth. Hi, guys. Unknown? We actually haven't found the guy who's playing the harmonic. The harmonica. Feldspar's playing the harmonica on Dark Bramble. Feldspar's on Dark Bramble playing the harmonica. Hang on. Oh, we're closer. Yeah, it's melted, it's melted, it's melted, it's melted. This is a bad idea, but we're doing it anyway. Okay, what do you have here? I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center, and I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of their energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Okay. Well, definitely don't want to go there.
Another volunteer.
Hey, Marauder SB, thank you for the follow, but there's definitely a lot of nasty stuff in there. Is this where the Ghostmaster's coming from?
Another volunteer.
Is this where the Ghostmaster's coming from? I wonder. Okay, who do you have? Is there a hole I can use? Okay, there's a hole over there that doesn't have dark matter in it. Not dark matter, ghost matter in it. So whatever it is, there's definitely a path that does not have dark matter. It's just not this one. What's the way out? I guess it's over this way. And if I'm far from the sun... Okay. I can't get out again. Okay, so there's one path. Okay, I need to strategize. We came from here, didn't we? We came from here because we went over here and saw this. So we've used that tunnel there. So we've used 1, 2, 3, 4. We've used tunnel 1. There's tunnel 0. We came through tunnel 0. That's tunnel 5, I guess. And we can't use this tunnel 5 regardless. Okay, so tunnel 1 is not what we want. Tunnel 5 is blocked off due to ghost matter. We'll try tunnel 2. Using thrusts to hold us back every once in a while. Okay, we can't go there. We want to go this way. Is it the same tunnel we did before? Yep, okay, this is the same one we did before. To go over this way, anything here? Maybe use tunnel 2. That was tunnel 2 this time. Have you gone through tunnel 2 before then? Oh, in there. Okay. So we went to, okay, we were in tunnel 2 before. Let's try tunnel 1 this time. Oh, this tunnel 1 might just be the ghost matter. It is. It's just ghost matter. Oh god. That hurt a lot. We're not dead, but that hurt a lot. Okay. Could have caught on to that easily, couldn't I? Yeah, I could have realized that very easily, that was the ghost matter was. Okay. Right, so those are not the ones we want. That one may link to number 5, so I'm going to check this one over here. Not dead. Hog. Not dead Nemo Nap Hog, in fact. Okay, so they both lead the same way. Oh no, I am dead. I am so dead right now. Oh, they're not dead, Pog! Okay, so these lead... Hang on. To here. Oh, wow. Huh. Hang on. Yeah, that's the room we were in before. What about this one? Yeah, that's the room we were in before, with the ghost man on the floor. This one... It leads out to there. So I was right the first time round. We were right the first time round. We went into the right tunnel. It's all about how do we deal with... This is the correct path. This is the correct path. We just lucked out and got the correct path the first time round. It's just how do we deal by going through this? That's the only problem. Is now we have to go. We have to go through this now. My idea is that if I had full health, I'd even try it. If I had full health, I'd give it a go. Is it... What? Is it expanding? Okay. Hang on. Doesn't seem to be a difference here. It just seems to be... It swirls a bit, but it doesn't seem to have a gap in it. I don't think I've got the HP to go... Well... It killed me, but... I think if I have enough health, I can go through that. I think if I have enough health, I can do that. Maybe. Some other oof, indeed. I didn't see any... We'll go into the interloper again. Because I think if we rush the interloper, we actually managed to get in quite early. If we rush the interloper, I think we can get in quite early. Because I think it starts quite close to the sun. Ruptured core. I found 2 missing members of Nemo. I should look near a large ruptured core that looks like it exploded from the inside. Okay, cool. That's Black Hole Station. Yeah, come on, let's go. I'm sure I almost did. Yeah. To be fair, this game is not a lot about brute forcing, so I might not even try that first of all. So I get the feeling this game has never been about the brute force. Gone in 60 achievement unlocked. Gone in 60 seconds.
Another volunteer.
Straight into the sun. Straight into the sun. Not even trying. Just going straight into the sun. That was immediate. Well, let's try this again without hopefully immediately dying this time. I'm not going to trust the... I'm not trusting the bloody... I'm not trusting the sodding autopilot there. Right. Launch up. Right. Let's get out of the planet. Let's get off the planet. We're no longer on the planet. Good. Now, where are we? We're over... Yeah, because you have to cross the sun, that's why. Let's get to the other side of the sun first. Yes, if you go to where's Dark Bramble? Dark Bramble's over there, so I want to go that way. Turn this way around so we actually got matching, because now that we're kind of matching the correct orientation, there it is, there's the interloper over there. Now another sun, interloper's over there. It's quite far away, but it's getting closer to the sun, so I think now we can align. Now we can... Have a quick gander. Oh, please tell me you're going to hit the retros in enough time, because I get this horrible feeling that you're not going to burn the retros fast enough. Come on. Yeah, we're going way too fast. Hey, at least we landed, right? Hey, we landed, so, that's nice, I guess. That worked. Cockpit? What else is damaged? Well... my reactor went boom. Can I fix my reactor at that point? I was trying to find out where my reactor was. I knew my like there's no way my ship is not accounting for the speed at which it's approaching us. What time is it? Ooh, we're about that time. One more loop, one more try. It's inside, okay. One more loop. Then I'll call it the quits. This is my reactor, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Over there is the... Okay. Go around. There it is. Let's line up there. Let's control this a bit better this time around. Make sure that we're properly burning retros. We got a good relative speed now, so we can work with this. Much better. Like, you ask for mod. A mod can permit you, buddy. A mod can permit. I should actually make clips.twitch.tv as a permitted link, but at the moment, get a mod to permit you. Barrick or Morthen can do that. As such, yay. Okay, that was a far smoother landing than last time. Right, okay. We're getting closer. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can take this initial drop slower. I didn't see any other crack, so this is the only crack there is. So I'm gonna see if I can take the initial drop far slower. Hi, Brittle. Hello. There's the Quantum Moon. Hello, Quantum Moon. Goodbye, Quantum Moon. Where's the Quantum Moon now? Hello, Quantum Moon. Goodbye, Quantum Moon. Okay, there, up there. Okay, I can hear that we're getting close enough to crack whatever ice is in balloons. Okay, it's cracking. It's cracking. Okay, let's drop down nice and slow. Is there any other path we can go by? Or is there only this one? Okay, there's only the one path. Okay, this was not where we screwed up. Okay, this is door 3. We're like right here anyway, so that just takes it over there. Okay, that was a weird moment, but you had a nice little... Had a nice journey? Good. Okay. So I don't see anything else around here. So we were in the right place, which was the one down this way. Go down here. Go down this branch. We get out over here. And here. We're here. And down there is the ghost matter. Huh. Okay. Okay. Right. Really? Okay. I appreciate this. What a... Really? Like, Super Mario 64, like, riding down... Okay, we're over here. If you avoid that, we can go in there. Which gives us a Nomai. Not sure which Nomai, but one of the Nomai is here. Either Pi or the other one. Sorry, I can't remember your names right now. And there's the other one. This is where ghost matter comes from. It has to be. This is where ghost matter comes from. There's no gravity here because we're at the center of the asteroid. Of the comet. That music, by the way. This Poke and Pi. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather, the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some sort of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be at least 10 times what we're seeing, at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything like this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If the stone were to rupture, the lethal matter would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. The pressure still building as the comet approaches the star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of your friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your experiment equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about the alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go, warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. Is this the source of all our problems? There's no ghost... All the ghost matter that was in here has flung out. This is the source of all the ghost matter. All of it. All the ghost matter seems to come from here. And there's nothing left in here now. Oh, Poke. Poke was here when they it must have exploded then because they're covered in the stuff. Okay, hang on. What's the way out? That's not that one. It's that one. Yeah, Poke. That's Pi. And Clary was in the pod. Where did we come from? Where did we go? Where did we come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I'll get back to the pod and meditate. Yeah, but that's where the ghost matter comes from. No. No. Thank you. Let's get back out. Because I say get back out. Let's try to get back out. I have no idea where we are in relation to the sun. Yep. We're currently frozen over. Is there a place where we can actually stand? I have no idea where we are relative to the sun. My ship is currently 22 kilometers away. Irrelevant. I can't leave anyway. My ship was pulled off by some other gravitational pull. I'm not leaving. So we'll have a look at the ship's log, and then we'll call it there. Man, it's genuinely sad to be able to put names to the corpses. Right. Let's go see the ship's log, because we've discovered a lot of stuff, which is awesome. Like, so many like, I was not expecting... I thought that ghost matter was just a thing. No, ghost matter came from the interloper. And ghost matter wasn't around when the Nomai were here. I found the two missing members of the Nomai shuttle. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some sort of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. They never got that far. Is that what happened to the Nomai? Is that what happened to the Nomai? Because there's clearly been like a massive... Like, there's been a massive time jump, right? Like, if we have, from what we know, it's about 200,000 years before the Nomai ended and the Hearthians turned up. Was the rupture of the core of the interloper, like, did it wipe out Nomai? And then basically we just evolved up afterwards. Which is why there's the one that's inside Ash Twin was alive. Because the one inside Ash Twin was... If the stuff that's inside the center of Ash Twin can stop a supernova, maybe it can stop the ghost matter. And basically, what the ghost matter we have now is basically the ghost matter after 200,000 years of, like, half-life. Being, like, of it eking away and disappearing. Because this isn't... So far, this isn't linked to anything else. I think Grey is just, like, their own puzzles. Yeah, it's just like, if this ruptures, it'll blanket the whole solar system with ghost matter, which is lethal. If it happened definitely while Pi was there. Like, Poke and Pi were there when it ruptured. And then that's probably when all the Nomai died out. That might be the extinction event. The rupture of that core. Maybe it's what's called supernovas. It's quite possible. It's a bit odd because I'm not entirely convinced about that, simply because the core ruptured here. I would have expected our sun to go nova first before any of the others if it was due to the dark matter. Maybe she poked it. Well, he poked it. I think Poke was a guy. Like, the Harthians don't have gender, but the Nomai do. And as far as I can tell, Poke was a guy. But yeah, it's quite possible that the one surviving Nomai was inside the Ash Twin project, which is why they're alive. Well, we found out we got a lot of stuff. We solved not all the orbital probe cannon, but we know that we need to go to the probe tracking module, which is inside the core of this is inside the core of Giant's Deep, so we know where we need to go for that. That I assume is going to give us data maybe about who is doing the thing. It might be that I have to go to Dark Bramble. I've got to go to Feldspar and see what Feldspar had on their body. I might have to go to Dark Bramble next time. Next week might be a Dark Bramble week, and I'm not looking forward to it. Because I think... It's either that or Quantum Moon week, but I think we might just bite the bullet and go Dark Bramble. Because it might be that whatever Feldspar used, Feldspar still has. And Feldspar, as far as we can tell, is still alive. Because they're playing the harmonica on Dark Bramble. But yeah, like, we cleared out, like, so much stuff today. We found out about the volcanic testing. No, anyway, what did we get? Statue Island. We found out how statues work. We met Gabbro, who's a legend. We did the orbital probe, kind of a lot of Giant's Deep stuff sorted out. We did the whole, like, things I wasn't expecting to do was, like, finding the ruptured core. Doing the Tower of Quantum Trials. That was really fun. I enjoyed that tremendously. I think next week, Dark Bramble. I think there's no way around it now. We gotta see what happened to Feldspar. Bullet biting is bad for your health. Making treble jokes. That's fine. And the core ripped a long time ago. Yeah. Whew. What a moment. You launched yourself in... I launched myself into space with a gravity cannon. I did do that. That is definitely true. That has happened. I launched myself into space with a gravity cannon. So I think we're going to call it there, folks. Thank you very much, everyone, for hopping by. I know this is not as popular as my Star Sector streams by a huge margin, by an order of magnitude. But I'm still enjoying this tremendously. Like, this game, like, scratches my brain in all the right ways. Genuinely, it is a joy to play. It is an I'm not giving up, absolutely not. We're getting to the end of this. We're finding out everything we need to find out. Because I am loving this. I am moved by genuine curiosity in a way that many games just don't elicit these days. They don't even try. Like, this is genuinely fantastically well written, and I want to find out everything about it. One of my favorite games. I can see that, absolutely. It's one of the... And this, it's true to a certain degree that a lot of my favorite games you can only ever play once. Like a lot of my favorite games are kind of the games that you can only have to play once, because once you've played it, the knowledge of the game is in your head, and like the whole point of the game was to acquire that knowledge. Like a lot of games are like that. Like, for example, I've played, but I didn't do it on camera, and I'm kind of really sad I didn't record it because my capture card isn't set up, and if I knew then what I know now, I would have totally done Bug Snacks on stream. Because Bug Snacks is very much this kind of game. If you have access to Bug Snacks on any console or any... I think it's on PC at some point. I recommend highly that you play Bug Snacks. I have played Brothers a long time ago as well. But if you have access to Bug Snacks for anything, like, I recommend you play it. If you knew then what you know... Yeah, exactly, yeah. But if I knew how... If someone had told me, like, dude... Play Bug Snacks on stream, and you will it'll be 100% it'll be worth it. It is definitely worth it. If you haven't played Bugsnax, I highly recommend you do so. Find it somewhere. I think it's on is it on? I'm not sure if it's on. It's somewhere on PC, isn't it? I think it's out somewhere on PC. Bugsnax. I know it came out on. It was a PS5 launch title, but I think it's Bugsnax PC. PS4, PS5. It's on Epic Games. It's in the Epic Store. It is worth it. Like if you want to wait a year for it to come out on Steam or whatever, it is definitely a game that's worth grabbing. Can you spoil me on Bugsnax? I can't spoil you, like, not on stream because there's too many people watching, and I recommend finding someone who's playing it or find a playthrough on YouTube or something. Because it's crazy, it's nuts. Want to explore and want to yeah, kind of, yeah. In that case, let me be that for people who are watching now. If you haven't played Bugsnax and stream in any capacity, I highly recommend that you play it for yourself. But if you can stream it as well, because it is a joy of a game. And me watching someone play Bugsnax would be like people who've played Outer Wilds watching me play Outer Wilds. It's that level of like, okay, cool. Because Bugsnax was like the premise is so silly and like, not silly, but like it's such a kind of a jovial, silly premise. But it's so well written. The characters are so good. The world is so good, and it's just such a really fun experience that it reminds me of this. It reminds me of like Bugsnax blew me away with because I was not expecting a game that good to just come out of nowhere. You know, it's like when you just get like, oh my god, this game's amazing. I think it's happened to a lot of people who play Disco Elysium, and like. I haven't actually played Disco Elysium, but a lot of people I know who've played it. It's like, this game just came out of nowhere and is amazing. I want to actually sit... Now that they've voiced Disco Elysium, I want to go back and play it with the voiced version, because I didn't have the mental wherewithal to just stick with it and read without it being voiced. But now that the voiced version is coming out, or is out, or whatever, I want to give it a try, because a lot of people who's like, I don't like take reviews at face value, but I do take word of mouth. And if I know someone and I trust their taste in games, I am likely to trust their opinions on games, and that's worth more to me than any review is. Yeah, it's very much a kind of like, if it's your thing or if it's not your thing. So yeah, Mambo. Disco was very good. Paul, I heard it was good. More than got me hyped, but I didn't really enjoy it. I want to play it now. Had to be TB was good for stuff like that. He wasn't good for all the things in the world, but he was good for stuff like that. Right, anyway, folks, I'm going to call it there because we've gone on for about another 20 minutes, but I've enjoyed this. I love this game. I really, really do. So I'll be back on Monday with more Star Sector, where we carry on with our little colonies. I'll be back on Wednesday with, I think, Dominions 5, but we'll find out before then. The plan is Dominions 5 on Wednesday. Friday will be Star Sector. Tuesday, Gibbon Squad is doing Unrailed, and I'm going to be streaming my side of it as well. So Tuesday, I'm streaming. Tuesday night, we're going to be streaming Unrailed with Gibbon Squad. Last week was so stupidly funny that we had to sort it out because it's just fantastic. Anyway, folks, I'll go find someone to dump you on now. I'll unceremoniously dump a bunch of people in someone else's chat, but thank you very much, everyone, for hopping around. Let's go find someone to dump you on.